Yes, people, welcome back to the Combat Council. Today I'm joined by Craig, Lenny, and Luke, and we have an action packed combat sports weekend ahead of us. We've got obviously the massive MMA card, the biggest MMA card this year in the MVP card. We've got some boxing, and we've also got UFC Fight Night with Allen versus Costa. Before we start, make sure you all like, subscribe, give this video a share. Obviously, we started this channel last week, so obviously we just want to get it out there, and just make sure all your friends who watch, combat sports, do subscribe to the channel. We'll have 2, 3 videos out every week. So, yeah. Just before we get going, Lenny, Craig, and Luke, how are you all?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How's yourself?
Craig, how's rehab?
He's got his mic muted. He said he's going to be muted for a bit. I'm fantastic, and Oshin has also joined us. I think he's just
How's
whistling
it?
in his
Oh,
Make sure you add us in. Here he is.
All right.
He's going to tell us just how fantastic this MVP card is, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I say we begin with the MVP card as Luke mentioned it. Obviously, on a Saturday night on Netflix, this MVP card will be on. I just want to get your guys' thoughts on the card individually, starting with Lenny.
I mean, it's not gonna be great in terms of quality, right? There's a few good matchups. I mean, probably the best matchup's been cancelled in terms of Makayev and the Brazilian lad. I can't think of his name.
Morales.
But I mean, I'm just there to have a bit of fun, to be honest. I'm not looking too deep into it in terms of looking for elite MMA. It's a bit of fun, really.
Oishin?
Genuinely might be one of the worst cards I've ever seen in my life. The whole card is full of 4, 3, and 5-1 favorites. What is the point?
Yeah. I think as well
What
as that,
is the
like Oshin's
point?
saying, yeah, 100% what you're saying. It's absolutely dog shit. It's a load of garbage. I actually quite like Jake Paul in general. I've got a bit of respect for him, but this is one of the worst things he's put on, and he's fought someone's granddad. So this is pretty bad. I think you look at the main 3 fights, the ones they're pushing the most, the Nate Diaz, Mike Perry, Francis Ngannou fight, and the women's fight. Of those 6 fighters, 5 of them are 39 or older. It's basically someone's raided a nursing home and stuck a boxing ring in there. It's a load
Who's
of garbage.
JDS fighting again?
He's fighting Mike Perry.
No,
Who?
Junior Dos Santos.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he's fighting
used to be the
the
I
Spaniard.
don't know what it's called. So guy used to be in UFC.
Yeah, that's Junior Dos Santos is probably a 4-1 underdog as well. Nate Diaz is going to be like a 3-1 underdog or something. God knows what Rousey's favorite is, and Ngannou would he's probably going to be about a 6-1 favorite.
He's 1-20, Ngannou.
Well, there you
Flipping
go. Like, what
Yeah, the only
light
decent
heavyweight,
fight probably got cancelled.
It's just as Lenny said, that was the only fight I was actually interested in. That I think Makai, if you look at him, he's easily the best skilled fighter on that card, and now it's gone. I just don't see the point. I have no interest in it. I think Ngannou's probably the only person there who'd even be ranked in the UFC. It's just a complete waste of time, and they're going to waste a load of money. No one's going to care, and that's it.
When actually is it again?
Saturday night. I think it's the same time as the UFC. I don't think the point of this card is to put on the best fights. I think the point of it is to get as many eyeballs as you can on the card, right? So you got some massive names on the card like Nate Diaz and Ronda Rousey. They're draws whether you like it or not. I think the goal of this card is to get many draws.
Well,
as
they haven't
you can.
sold half the tickets, have they? So they can't be that big draws anymore.
No, I don't mean as in ticket-wise in the arena. I mean globally on Netflix. I think
they wanted to sell a lot of tickets. I think I'm not sure the viewers will be as much as Netflix were hoping for. I think it's absolutely flopped, to be honest.
I don't think Jake Paul and Mike Tyson was sold out, was it? I'm pretty sure it wasn't sold out.
They did it in a 60,000 stadium.
Yeah, but it wasn't sold out, was it though?
I don't think it was nearly sold out though. There was a big crowd there.
I don't know whether it was sold out or not, but they sold tens and tens of thousands. There was far, far more tickets than this, and there was a lot of hype around that. This card,
people also probably just wanted, like, people in our generation probably also just wanted to see Mike Tyson in a ring, who never got the chance to.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. Mike sort of is a massive draw. I think Nate, he's a big draw in California, so he's probably sold most of the tickets. But other than that, I just don't get why anyone would care.
In all fairness, who actually wants to watch Nate? Like, if he's in the UFC, fair enough, but I'm not going and sticking on Netflix at like 2 a.m. to watch him versus Mike Perry on an MVP card. Like,
yeah, how old Nate is now? And he's 42.
He must be about 41 or 2 anyway.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Apparently, the UFC wanted him back because they wanted to do the Conor fight, but Nate turned it down. He goes, "I don't want to be stuck on a contract. I want to, fight with Netflix on like a 1-fight card."
Has anyone confirmed that though, other than Nate?
I mean, he said it himself, and I'm pretty sure some other people have said it too. So it's not like he's chatting shit. I think
I don't know.
let's be honest. They would have given Connor to Nate 100%.
Nate would
I
have
just,
got paid far probably for that fight. There's no
I
way
just
he
have zero
wasn't.
interest in Nate Diaz. I just don't. He's what 42 now. Like 10
I
years
still
ago, yeah.
Yeah, but I
But-
still think he's a massive name in MMA no matter what. He's probably a bigger draw than 90% of UFC guys right now.
Well, I don't know. The event doesn't seem to be doing too well, does it?
No, I mean, I think on Netflix globally, it'll do really well. I'm not gonna lie. Even though
I don't think
they're
it's
not
going to get the
anymore.
viewers they thought it would. Put it that way.
How many do you think they'll get, Luke?
I don't know what the numbers are in terms of those figures, but I think he'll do less than all the boxing events have done by quite a lot.
So how
Because
much
it's
did the
on
Fury
Netflix.
McGregor do? How much
Because it's
did
on
the Fury fight
Netflix.
do?
Sorry.
I don't know how much Fury Makhmudov does. I have no idea. But the point I'm saying, I think it will do less than these boxing fights, even though they've tried to ram it. It'll do good numbers because Netflix has a big audience, but people just don't care. What percentage of Netflix viewers are going to watch it? Probably quite low. It's not. I don't think Ronda Rousey's that relevant anymore, and Gina Carano hasn't had a fight in about 20 years. I just don't get why anyone would care.
So the Fury fight did 5 million on Netflix.
I think that was in the UK. Just
Yeah, in the UK. And I don't know if they could do more or less. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
doubt they'll
don't
do more.
think it's even
Yeah, but
touching
that-
I think
5
they'll,
million.
I think they'll do more, to be honest.
They won't do more in the UK.
I think
That was a UK number.
because it's the first MMA event, there's like a certain intrigue around it. That's why I think people will tune in. Not for the fights,
Didn't-
not for the quality, but just to see how it's looking. You know, a different.
Didn't Serrano
Fury-
did do like 25 mil?
Yeah, that
What was
was Taylor and Serrano. Yeah, because the Fury numbers was just in the UK, the 5 million, whereas Taylor Serrano is the worldwide. So
In all
that'll
fairness,
affect
the
more.
views are stupid because if I click on for 30 seconds and click
Yeah,
off, that counts
literally.
as a view. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
either way,
think that's why they've done it, because they know if someone sees it on their homepage, they're more than likely going to
Yeah.
click on, and that counts. You know, as silly
just-
as it is and as stupid as
just
it
be
is,
like, what the
it
fuck is
technically
this or something?
counts.
Like,
But after
Yeah,
2 minutes
literally,
of
like, what is
watching,
this?
they'll turn it off, won't they?
I agree. I completely agree. They probably will.
I
But
think
I'm
they're
saying
gonna
at the end of
watch
the
it.
day, that still
The
counts
fight's
as
gonna-
the views,
Yeah.
Still a
etc.
view,
So
right, yeah.
But the point is, no one cares. The fight's going to be garbage. They're all going to be awful.
oh yeah,
Ngannou will
no one
probably
gives
get
a
quick
fuck.
knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
funding
I
this,
don't
by
think
the way,
anyone's
and how much are
disputed
they
that.
getting paid?
They seem to be getting paid decent, but this is a problem. They're going on about how shit the UFC is. Like, that's the whole promotion around this is we're anti-UFC. But they're going to spend far more on this than UFC spend on a lot of their cards and put on a far worse card. So all they're doing is just showing how good the UFC is. Like, this is going to be the best advertisement of the UFC in history, just by showing, like, this is the rest of MMA.
Well, yeah, that's because UFC took all the talent. There's not exactly good MMA if you don't count the regional scenes, which, you know, people
Well,
don't have the
exactly. So
exposure to.
it's a good advertisement for the UFC. They've got all the good fighters. There's nothing else to watch.
Yeah, but
People need to stop
that's
trying
not
to
that's
compete
not
with
good,
the
is it,
UFC.
Luke? UFC having all the best fighters. I don't think that's really good, to be honest.
Well, I think it's awful. I think I think the promotions which
People
have
need
a
to
better
stop competing with the UFC, though. Just all together.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. Like, either you turn into a feeder for the UFC, like a regional promotion, like Octagon or
Why can I not
KSW,
hear?
or you just do something different. You do bare knuckle, you do Muay Thai. You're not going to beat the UFC at MMA. And Jake Paul's trying to be almost a fight against Dana White. It's not going to happen. He's going to lose that every single time.
But do you think if this event does well, let's say it does well, hypothetically, UFC fighters who come into the end of their deal will be like, I want to go fight here.
Well, they
And
might
get
want to
paid
fight
more.
there if they're getting paid way more money, but I
Yeah,
don't see how this
exactly.
is sustainable at all. I think it's just Netflix.
I think
Like,
it's way too early to be like, is it sustainable at all? They haven't even done an event yet.
well, it's just common sense, isn't it? Like, they haven't sold half the arena. No one
What
cares.
are you basing this off? Just off the numbers they've done in the arena?
Well, that is a big indicator. They've done it in California, rammed it with all these big names, and still no one cares.
I think it'll do well on Netflix. Not gonna...
I don't know. We'll see. Here's the debate for you, because obviously talking about this card is very boring. There's no point trying to break down fights because it's just a load of old granddads. Who would win in an MMA fight in their prime? Ronda Rousey or Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
So in MMA,
Yeah.
let's say 140 pounds, Floyd or Ronda Rousey, who'd win? But I mean, Ronda's got the judo, mate. That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck what Ronda has. She doesn't have the strength or anything to compete with a man, let alone Floyd Mayweather. Like, no matter
I'd
what,
like to knock her out.
it's
I
still a
think he would
man
beat him
versus
in
a
the
woman.
grappling, though, wouldn't he? Would she
No.
not out wrestle him?
She would out wrestle him.
In theory,
If he
yeah,
lets
but
it get there.
there comes a point with technique and then just pure strength, right? So of course, technique for technique, she's ragdolling him, right? If you're just basing off technique, but and then strength has to come into it, and
It's a
it
man
is kind
versus
of
a
interesting
woman.
though. It
I could
is,
see a
but
will where
like
she gets him down. The only
probably
problem is she has to get to him, and obviously Floyd's rapid and he moves his footwork.
She
and
also
he needs to.
she walks in a straight line. I'm not joking. I think Floyd throws one punch and wins. Like,
Probably. I think if he lands a clean punch in MMA gloves, he
what
probably
do you mean
puts her out.
if? Like, there's no if about it. Like,
when he
No,
lands
man.
if is a
clean.
board and
He could just dive at his legs and just like cling on for dear life. You know what I mean?
That would be the best bet.
I'd be interested to see that fight. They should have made that fight instead of the Gina Carano fight. That would be 10 times more entertaining.
what Mayweather and Rousey.
Mayweather Ronda. Okay.
100%. I think that would have been such a better fight.
Floyd skint as well. You probably would have talked it.
He probably would have as well. I don't think he's skinned, but I think he just loves a bag. That's what I think.
I think there's a load of rumors. Apparently, he owes money to a lot of people in taxes and stuff.
That's not surprising. Yeah.
I think that's definitely true, but I think when you're as rich as he is and you've got the name he has, I don't think you can ever be broke.
No, he's definitely not broke down to his bare arse, but he needs a few quid anyway.
He probably would rather do this than go and sell some properties or sell some things to get, a bit of extra cash,
Exactly.
He's also an egomaniac. Like, he wants his name out there. Another Floyd Mayweather fight.
What's going on with the Pacquiao fight? Has that been made or this still?
Yeah, it's pretty much confirmed now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically,
I thought it was going to get cancelled, to be honest.
Jake Paul needs to give me money. Yeah, no, I'm not sure how that fight will do, actually, the rematch. But that's literally what this card is. A bunch of guys in their 40. At least Pacquiao and Mayweather, those two would probably both still be in the top 15 at welterweight right now. In fact,
Pacquiao
should have beat
right
Barrios. Yeah,
exactly.
He beat Barrios. But,
so these two should both be in the top 10 in their division at least, right? Whereas you look at this MVP card, it's like Gina Carano hasn't fought in 18 years. It's just a load of garbage.
There's probably one guy on the main card who'd be ranked in the UFC, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just Ngannou.
Which is Ngannou, yeah.
And Ngannou's like 39 anyway.
But that's how you have heavyweight tax added on.
I don't think age really matters for heavyweight.
Oh, it definitely matters, but I think Ngannou's still.
I don't know, man. I think Junior Dos Santos will probably be ranked at heavyweight in the UFC.
Glover won a title at 44 light heavyweight. I don't think age really matters beyond.
Yeah, Glover's obviously an exception, but Ngannou, I think with JDS, he lost what 4 fights and got cut by the UFC.
Is Derek Lewis ranked in the UFC still?
Somehow he is.
He's like 8th or 9th, something like that.
Oh well, Dos Santos would beat him again.
Well, didn't Dos Santos lose to Rosenstrike and then got cut?
Yeah, he lost it again, Rosenstrike and Ngannou, and there's another top name I can't remember.
I can't remember. If you're losing to Rosenstrike, he's also been cut. He can't be any. I don't think.
Yeah, but he also would the KO Derek Lewis before that. And
he beat Lewis, and then he lost to Ngannou, Blades, Rosenstrike, and Ngannou.
Oh, that was it, Blades, yeah.
Yeah, a few of them. There's no shame in there.
Before that, he beat Tuivasa and Lewis back to back, and Tuivasa is still ranked to the UFC.
Tuivasa,
there you go.
But that was a long time ago. I don't think he'd be ranked now. He got cut for a reason. He's underdog.
He would be ranked if you give him a certain fight. If you give him Derek Lewis again, he's probably going to beat Derek Lewis.
Maybe.
Would he beat Louis Sutherland?
Probably not.
Louis Sutherland isn't ranked, is he?
Did he take Tuivasa's rank?
Or Tuivasa?
Did Tuivasa had lost it before?
I think he
did. Tuivasa wasn't ranked, and Louis Sutherland. But the point
Tuivasa was ranked when he fought Sutherland. I'm pretty sure he was.
I don't think
drug testing for this card.
I have no idea. Probably not, because surely Rousey's traps looked absolutely massive. The point if you're a massive underdog against Espana and you got cut on the UFC when you're 0-4, you're probably not in the top 15 or top 20 heavyweights in the world. But either way, this card's rubbish. I'm sat in my garden now. If they were fighting in my garden, I'd walk inside and leave the house. So I genuinely have no interest in this card.
I'll watch JDS though, because he's one of my favorite ever, just to see him fight again. But
yeah.
Apart from that, I don't really care.
I watched the clip of Ngannou absolutely flatlining that light heavyweight on Twitter, but that's about
it. That guy's a bomb as well.
Didn't Almeida say no to this?
Well, Almeida got paid more money, apparently, for...
Where did he fight? The Polish or something like that, isn't it? Polish or Russian thing?
It's a Russian thing. It's ACA or whatever the big one in Russia is.
Fair enough.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how much these guys are getting paid. They're probably getting a bit overpaid, but... Clearly not that much if Almeida's fought.
I can't see it being much different than what the UFC pays. There's just no way.
But yeah, I just don't really see where the market is for this, and yeah, either way, I don't see it doing that well. I'll be honest. I think
What's
it's
the
going to be a
fight
bit
night this
stinker.
weekend?
Well, we got that's the next topic now. The next topic is Arnold Allen v Ezekiel Costa, which is actually quite a good fight.
I think Allen wins.
Yeah,
I've not seen enough of Costa to say he can out decision Allen in a 5-rounder.
I'll take
Yeah.
Arnold Allen. He's actually a good fighter. Like, he can go.
He's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
He's a good.
He's a really good
hand,
fighter
good
who's
movement.
just fought the best of the best over the last few years and lost. That's it.
I think he beat John Silva as well.
I
think
didn't
it was
think.
I did.
I thought
Silva, but it was close
I thought
fight.
Gene Silva definitely won, but Gene Silva's a top guy. Like, there's no shame in losing to that. The only problem is he has lost a few in a row now, so it is becoming a bit of a habit and a bit of a it's okay, I can lose, I'm still ranked kind of thing. But I do favour him to win this fight.
Well, this is
just
a massive
he's
step
just
down
a
from his
solid
previous fights.
like he's a solid rank 6 to rank 10 guy. He's
Yeah.
hard to beat for people below him.
Yeah. Well, Gene Silva wasn't ranked that much higher than Ezekiel Costa before the Allen fight, but I do think that Ezekiel Costa skill-wise is a bit less, and I think outside of his flashy finishes, he hasn't really impressed me that much. So I'd go Arnold Allen decision, and he's British, so that means he's going to win. That's my technical analysis on this fight.
Yeah, I think Costa can't out decision him in a 5-rounder because against Ige he did look good against Ige, but again he did knock him out. Ige is quite old, so I expect Allen to win this comfortably. To be honest, 14.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is there any other fights on the undercard? I think there's
I haven't got a look. I'll be honest with you.
I think Modestas Bukauskas is fighting on there as well. He's like the Lithuanian British guy. But I don't think it's too stacked of a card. I know Lenny's favourite fighter, Malcolm Wellmaker,
Yeah,
on there.
do choice on it.
He's quite cool, isn't he?
Wellmaker, who got throat check last fight on this card.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know half these people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard Apex card, isn't it? It's just a load of like prospects or old guys. There's no one really relevant.
I'll probably just catch the main event. That's Barry, to be honest with you.
Yeah, same. I mean, that's it.
Catelyn Vieira's on it.
Yeah, it's just a typical Apex card, isn't it? That's what you're getting with. But I still think
Shauna
you've got a good...
Bannon's on it. I thought she was pregnant.
She's got good taekwondo kicks, hasn't she, Shauna Bannon?
She's fucking awful.
Nah, she's quite like she got those like flicky kicks, though, hasn't she?
Yeah, she fights like that, but she's just just tragic. Like, just go be a stay-at-home mom or something. Like,
could she beat Gina Carano?
Probably, like, because is Gina Carano's last fight in 2008?
17
I
years
think
ago
it
it was.
is.
17 years ago.
So
Jesus
that like
Christ.
the main event of the MVP card wouldn't even beat the person on the first fight of an Apex card, is what.
How
we
old
said.
is
She-
Gina Carano? She must be nearly 40.
I think she's 45.
No, she's not.
I think she is. I looked at the ages earlier, and Mike Perry was the only one who wasn't 39 or over.
She's 44.
Fucking hell. Sure, it's good to 44 to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, she was in Hollywood, wasn't she? So
She's
Gonna
been
get
in
older.
good movies, yeah.
Right, Luke taking us off topic again here with fucking MVP card again.
yeah, guys,
Luke hates it, but he always seems to mention it. That's strange, isn't it?
this is probably the only video where I've talked about it in depth, other than when we went. On
Yeah,
the
but we're on about Alan Costa and you're bringing up MVP card.
well, I just think
Oh,
it's
he's
important
secretly a
comparison.
fan.
He's a big fan of it.
I'm taking Arnold Allen round 4 TKO.
I think decision.
Has Costa even proven to have like a gas tank that can go that far?
Nah, he's
Has
not
he ever
4 or 5
been
rounds,
round
has he?
4?
Yeah, I'm going with
Has he?
decision for Alan.
No, well, he's not going to, has he? 'Cause he's only 12th ranked. This will be his first main event, won't it?
Yeah, exactly. If when that happens, I don't know. Like you've never seen them in round 4, round 5.
Alan doesn't get many finishes, though, does he? He's a bit of a decision merchant.
I think his last finish was a hooker, which was in 2022.
Yeah. And that was
Jeez.
Hooker coming down.
That's
That was when he was in that weird era, wasn't it? Where he like lost to Islam in 5 seconds and lost to.
In all
he was
fairness,
just-
I'm basing this completely off Costa getting tired in the later rounds.
I mean,
Yeah.
Costa nearly lost to C-Rod not too long ago, so
Yeah, we'll go with Arnold Allen then. And talking of Allen's, big Dave Allen's back. What do you
Oh
make of
my
this fight,
God.
guys?
I'm taking Dave Allen to win. Don't
he's
care.
flipping hilarious, but I love him, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, you say Dave Allen's going to win?
Yeah, the Doncaster De La Hoya is winning.
Based on what?
Based on what? Based on just my opinion. I don't
Based
care.
on
about-
Bosch, mate. He's great.
Have I joined just at the right time, lads? Big Dave
I'm
Allen.
telling you now.
Perfect time,
Dave
Craig.
Allen round 2 TKO.
Oh, God.
Mate, I'm going Dave Allen round 9 TKO.
Fuck off! Why are you being serious, you two?
Hrgovic is awful. And,
The thing is, yeah,
Mate, I'm
Mate.
telling you, I've seen signs. I've seen
Hrgovic
it go
past the
down.
first like 4 or 5 rounds might be the worst boxer I've ever seen.
He's
Like,
fighting
he
Dave
looks-
Allen. What are we doing?
Mate,
here?
he looks like prime Lennox Lewis for the first 4 or 5 rounds of every fight, and then he looks like Dave Allen from onwards.
Dave Allen's probably on the level of Adelaide, and Adelaide rocked him bad.
I don't think he even is on the level of Adelaide. And
I'm
Hrgovic
telling you now, Luke. If Dave Allen survives the early rounds and takes him in the deep waters, lad, there's a chance
It could
he
get
can win.
spooky, you know. Yeah,
Mate, he lost
actually,
every
unironically,
round
could get
to Mac-
spooky.
He lost every round to Makhmudov. What are we talking about?
Hrgovic
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Hrgovic
Mahmoud
doesn't
will
have
No,
the
matter.
different
crazy
fight though,
KO
lad.
power.
What I'm telling you now, Doncaster De La Hoya wins TKO.
I mean, I'd be surprised if he comes anywhere near. I think he's going to go into that fight. His corner is going to have the towel in their hand ready. They're going to throw
Also,
that
that
in.
Makhmudov fight, was he not like
you know
really
where
fat
Dave
in
Allen's
that?
19-1 for a KO?
Oh, God.
Wait, what's the odds
19
for an Allen KO?
19.
I'm
put a
taking
tenner on
that.
that.
I'm going to put a tenner on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19-1.
It's worth
Do you know
a
who-
punt.
This decade, right, since the start of the 2020s, his best win is Johnny Fisher. What are we
Johnny
even talking
Fisher's
about?
good, like.
Oh,
Mate.
fuck off.
Ah, she's good, man.
Oh, God.
Is
Johnny
Johnny
Fisher-
Fisher actually still fighting, or is he retired?
I
He
think
should go
just
to
fought
Misfits, to
some-
be honest.
He
Aye,
fought some
yeah, he definitely
Croatian
should.
can and nearly lost in Monaco.
The amount of money he would make on Misfits with the whole gimmick with his dad, it would be
Didn't
bucket
Eddie Hearn
loads.
say that Johnny Fisher would beat Ngannou as well?
Oh
I
god.
mean, to be fair, I'd actually watch that. That'd be an interesting fight.
I would want that. That would actually be close because like Johnny Fisher is terrible. Like,
Yeah, and that's Dave Allen's best win since like 2019.
yeah, but warming up. Look at the shape he's in now. He's in
Mate, he's
class shape.
he's in the best shape of his life. Have you not seen those Instagram pictures?
I've heard this about 50 times, and every time I'm fighting,
I've seen signs. I've seen signs. Honestly,
Mate,
I've seen
every
signs.
weigh-in,
He's
he
winning.
rocks up, his belly hanging out, his hair everywhere. He steps on the scale, everyone just holds their breath like, oh my god, what are we doing?
He's locked in.
He does look better, but I'm not falling for it again. After that Mac
How you not like Dave Allen? Dave Allen's class.
No, as a
He's
bloke,
brilliant.
class guy, hilarious, funny, charismatic, good looking, whatever. But no homo. But as a boxer, I'm just kind of sick of him. I'm sick of all this, like, oh, I'm going to try.
I've been pissing in sinks on and off for 19 years now.
But that's doing my head in as well, actually. Like, all this, it's definitely the character in there, all his TikToks and stuff.
Who?
Dave, he plays this, like, oh, I'm the village idiot kind of thing. He, like, overdoes it, doesn't he, on TikTok?
It's a better character than Josh Rocket, at least.
Yeah, but Josh Hockett's is, like, over the top, like, stupid. Whereas Dave
No,
Allen's
but
just kind of...
his is like too like just annoying. Like it's
Yeah,
just oh.
But yeah.
Like
yeah,
it was
that's
so
what-
annoying until he like dropped it a bit and started going to Pereira and Taporia. Because that's when he
Yeah,
like,
that was
sort of like
funny.
toned it down and was getting a wee bit serious.
But Dave's literally coming into this fight just going, yeah, I'm probably going to lose. He's much better than me, but I'll give it a go. It's like, how is this even happening? It's just happening because Eddie needs Dave Allen to get absolutely battered so he can put him in with Johnny Fisher again. That's all it is. And they want Hrgovic to get a big win so they can do Hrgovic Viatoma. It's just
So
an
you're
absolute
admitting Dave
layup.
Allen's a big win.
Well, they want him to get a knockout, don't they? Or like look good. Because he's going to absolutely tear through Dave Allen. It'll make Hrgovic a big name. And when they give him a Toma, it'll look good for his Toma, won't it?
Hrgovic isn't good.
Yeah, but that's the point. Dave Allen's going to make him look good.
I don't think he is.
Dave Allen's just going to be a punch bag like he was for Makhmudov. We saw Makhmudov against Fury. There's a
Makhmudov
reason-
is better than Hrgovic.
No, he's not. He's actually not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't.
How is he not?
Because look at the guys he's like fighting.
Who
Hrgovic.
is
Sorry.
Hrgovic beat?
Well, Makhmudov, he just lost to Guido Villanello and stuff like that. I say Hrgovic is up there. I say if you take out the world level guys, I think Hrgovic is a top 10 guy.
Fuck off.
Top
You
10.
wouldn't say he's in the top 10?
No.
No.
Really? There's not 10 heavyweights better than him in the world at the moment. And Dave Allen's definitely not one of them.
What, better than who?
Hrgovic, I'd say he's top 10 at the moment.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
he's
his.
probably just pushing the top 10. He's not.
I'm
he's
looking
not
at his
great,
box
like,
rack
but-
here, and he's beaten no one apart. He beat Jilly Zhang 4 years ago.
Mate, I watched him go
Was
to
it
war with
really?
Joe Joyce for 12 rounds, and it was horrible.
That was a stinker. But compare that to what Dave Allen's doing. Dave Allen lost every single round to Makhmudov.
No, mate, that 9th round he didn't lose.
Was it one round he won? So 11-1 is still pretty bad, and we saw what Makhmudov's about.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I don't care.
we've seen
I actually
we've seen signs
don't care
in that
about the
9th round.
previous
We've seen
fights.
signs.
Dave Allen's winning.
Have you seen signs that now he's in shape, best shape of his life, he's going to win? Is that the signs you've seen?
100%.
Oh, God. So what are we going to do when he loses every round again?
He may as well just go. We'll go beat Johnny Fisher again.
But that's what's going to happen. Eddie wants him to get absolutely cabbage so Johnny Fisher can win a fight. They'll give him another killer after this as well, just to make sure he's got absolutely zero brain cells by the time he fights Johnny Fisher.
Has Dave Allen not retired about 3 times by now as well?
I think so. I think he just likes eating takeaways, so he just retires so he can eat takeaways and then comes back and still eats takeaways. I don't know.
I
But the
wonder
money-
how much he's actually getting paid for this.
Oh, he's getting, I think it's about 300 grand. He's getting paid all right. But the tickets aren't doing too well, so maybe it'll be less than that. But I think
Where is it?
It's in the Doncaster football ground.
Is it in his hometown or something?
Yeah, but I'm not sure how well the tickets
That's
are
another
done.
reason why he's winning then.
To be fair, the judges could be a bit lenient, but I think since the Johnny Fisher fight, he's obviously made a bit of a name for himself, and the Makhmudov fight and this fight, and the Johnny Fisher, he'll be getting paid decent money now. He's a millionaire. I know he puts on this act, but he's this scruffy, I'm just a normal guy, and he tries to make himself look scruffy and stuff, but he's not. He's a successful professional athlete. But yeah, Lennie, you reckon, how long do you reckon Dave Allen lasts?
7-8 rounds. When he
Is that before
flatlines
Allen,
Hrgovic.
TKO's Hrgovic.
When he flatlines Hrgovic, man.
He's got a good
I'm telling
chin,
you,
that's all I'll say.
he's going to be 3-4 rounds down. He's going to be busted up. He's going to be smashed. And Hrgovic is going to tire, and that's what happens. And Dave Allen's going to take over. Those little body shots on the ropes, he's not going to be able to handle it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, hopefully I'm back in time from the football to watch this fight because it is going to be quite funny. But I think Dave Allen's got a chin. He'll probably survive late on. I reckon it might even go to points. But
He's got
it's
6
just gonna be
chins.
You what?
I said he's got 6 chins.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, the amount of kebabs he's been eating. But I just don't see a way he wins this. I think it's just an absolute one-sided.
I'm not gonna lie. If Hrgovic gets tired and he puts him against the ropes, starts working his body.
Mate, Dave Allen goes into round one tired. Never mind, later rounds.
Yeah, but Hrgovic doesn't exactly have a gas tank either.
No, but it's I don't think we get how bad Dave Allen's been recently.
Right. So I'm telling you now, if both lads are extremely tired, Allen has a chance.
Oh, I don't know. If they're both equal levels of tired, but Dave Allen against Makhmudov, he could barely throw 10 punches around. He's just stumbling around. I think the levels of cardio is definitely worse for Dave Allen. There's no question about that.
Yeah, but he's got better heart to keep going.
And he's in better shape now, isn't he? And all this. So, I mean,
well, he is in better shape now than he was versus fucking Makhmudov.
Well, he looks on Instagram, but I feel like he's been telling us this for years, and then we'll see when he steps on the scales tomorrow, won't he? We'll see what his weight is. He'll probably be lighter than he was, but still not light enough. It's just, I feel like I've just given up with him after the last fight. We all got behind him, and he served up that. I just don't see why you'd support him after that, really. Any sort of final thoughts on the week then?
What, just overall?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Why is Chisora fighting again?
Oh yeah, he said he's coming out of retirement again.
Because he's got bills.
Deontay Wilder, doesn't he?
He's got
doing this
bills. But if he can, reality is,
yeah, but mate,
already,
surely he's used his last chip here. He can't fucking come back after that.
We already know he's going to fight Dillian White for a third time, and people will buy into it somehow, even though they're both completely washed and both need to retire because of their brain health.
I've never seen a boxing match like him and Chisora in my life. Him and Wilder, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
it actually surprised me how much he made Wilder look like he wasn't completely washed, which was funny.
He was just wading through water, stumbling to get across the ring to Wilder. I've never seen someone move so slowly in a ring.
Also, Wilder's power is completely gone.
Oh yeah, He landed that right
Yeah.
hand so many times. Like 10 years ago, that'd have put him like in hospital, whereas now it's like not the same. But yeah, I think overall takes from this week is that MVP card is rubbish. I think it's going to be a pretty awful watch. I think it's going to not do too well. Apex card's pretty standard, boring Apex card other than a good main event. And then Allen's just going to get beaten around. I
Who
think
did
the
you all
corner
pick?
match
For, who did you all pick for the winner of Allen and Costa? I missed it.
I went Arnold Allen.
Alan.
Yeah, I think we all went Allen. Who've you got, Craig?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I do have
same.
Allen, but I think it's going to be tough. Like, this fella's not a joke, is he?
He's a good little prospect, isn't he? He's the one with Vitalago, isn't he? Musico Costa.
Yeah, but it depends if he can hold it for 5 rounds, and
Yeah.
there's nothing I've seen that can suggest he can. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
look, I mean, we've seen Arnold Allen, like we've seen him do it countless times over 5. So I think, yeah, Allen.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to say? Obviously, you got that interview coming up with a special guest. I won't be here for that, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy that.
What's this?
Oh, we can't say on here, mate. It's a secret. But
We'll see off
yeah,
camera. Yeah.
Well, tell me the group chat then.
yeah. Like, if you read the messages, you'd have seen. But yeah, so make sure you're all subscribed, turn on notifications for that. That should be out around the weekend. So yeah.
Obviously we'll be here next week with the MVP card thoughts, Alan v Costa, Hrgovic v Allen. Is there a UFC card next weekend? I don't think there is.
Usyk
there's
Eureka.
Usyk Rico, okay, yeah. So we'll probably talk about that a little
There's
bit.
not really much to talk about in that. Like,
Danny,
Yeah.
when do you think our interview will be out for the fans?
I could get it out Sunday,
Yeah.
probably in the
Are you
weekend.
doing
Keep an eye on the channel on Sunday, fellas.
Yeah.
yeah, when's the White House card, by the way? Is it like a month away?
It's
What
a
is
full
it?
month from today. They said it. I said it today.
14th of June or
Yeah.
something.
Are you
Right,
doing
sweet.
Are you doing a watch along for this MVP card?
Yeah. Honestly,
so I know. So we've been talking.
if I'm joined by someone, I'm not sitting here alone watching the card. If someone else will come with me, then I'll do it happily.
So basically,
I'll be in Glasgow.
I'll
Unfortunately.
hop on. I don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
I
and
can
Lennie
hop
will be
on.
here on Saturday night.
So
watching.
If you're doing
changed
one
my
for the White
mind.
House card, I'll come on.
We'll do
Yeah.
our house, but definitely, yeah.
This MVP card is absolutely fantastic, and you should 100% tune into our watch along. You've got mega stars like Ronda Rousey, former UFC champion. You got a girl who's been in Hot Wheels or whatever it is, Fast and Furious. You got a Ngannou, he's still the best heavyweight in the world, who won to Jake Paul. You guys have got to tune into our watch along. This will be the best watch along ever. Danny's the most charismatic man. He'll give the best reactions ever, and Lennie will be there too.
Oh yeah.
Luke, why are you not coming on the watch along for?
Because it's a load of crap. I'll be in bed. I might actually be up watching the Arnold Allen
You
fight.
just contradicted your whole statement. You were meant to play along there, but this guy's an idiot.
Sorry,
But
I
yeah,
just
Or
yeah,
you
I'm
just
really
said
busy
you would
doing
go. You would be on the watch along.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously keep liking and subscribing. It is a new channel and we do want to grow relatively quick. And yeah, we'll see you next week.